Multi-cloud is the starting point in a paradigm shift where you can start seeing different cloud providers as one big cloud, which allows you to access whatever technology you want, whenever you want it, at the best price.
If you want to stay in the race, you need to be able to pick up the right applications wherever it is. You need to make sure you are not dependent of one single provider.
Innovation is at the heart of our strategy. We believe that the most important for our customers is to keep them the freedom of choice and to guarantee that today they are not locking in a sort of jail, which is a little bit the cloud can be if it's not well adapted.
Multi-cloud has many advantages, one of them being resilience. And this means that you can have your data in more than one location.
Yeah, having a multi-cloud is very important because if you have one point of failure, obviously it's not good for your business.
There can be multiple layers to an application. That can be the database, which kind of sits at the bottom, the middleware, which is where your compute happens, and the front end. If you have a fault somewhere in that chain, then the resiliency that's built into the multi-cloud will mean that the end users are not affected by that fault.
Flexibility is, as a customer, you want to be able to use different technologies. You might have a specific proprietary technology that you want to use, which only is available through one provider.
You need to have the ability to kind of bend and move when you need to move as a business. But if you're in a single vendor and you can't get out, then you're not going to be able to do that.
One of the enablers of multi-cloud is open source software, and specifically Kubernetes, which allows you to provide containers for your software, which is like multiple points of redundancy in your software so that if one component goes down, the others still run.
Ultimately, clouds are like a tool and you want to utilize the best tool for your application and for the things that you're doing. So it's very important that you actually tap into all of the cloud providers to use the best utilities they provide within their GPU ecosystem and the AI ecosystem.
One of the advantages of OVHcloud is our price performance. Different cloud providers have different pricing. Some providers charge for bandwidth costs, and the fact that we don't means that you have the freedom to move your data from our cloud to another cloud or onto our cloud at no cost.
You can actually access the most affordable sort of infrastructure, and it's a stepping stone towards decentralization of the cloud data. I think doing this process from the get-go saves you a lot of money down the line in the future because it would cost you a lot, to actually go multi-cloud later.
As a startup, the main thing you should be looking at is what is your data strategy? What is the endpoint and what do you want to do with it? What am I delivering? And then work your way back from there.
One of the differentiators of OVHcloud is our personal touch, which means part of the startup program, you can meet one-on-one with our engineers to architect on our cloud.
As a customer builds that environment, we can be there to assist and monitor and help them along the way. It doesn't have to be complex. If you design it correctly and understand the elements of what you're trying to design.
OVHcloud is a really great place to start. And as they grow as a company and get into the later stages of growth, they can start looking at moving from public cloud onto more sustainable types of architecture like hosted private cloud and bare metal servers, which give them long-term cost benefits.
OVHcloud has been fantastic. They have great startups and scale-up programs that they supported us along the way, and they encourage us to go multi-cloud solution from day one, making sure we can ultimately support our customers. That speaks about their forward thinking and the strengths they have in innovation and customer care.
Our cloud is open, reversible, interoperable, transparent. We do not touch customer data. We do not compete with our customers. We give them the tools to be free and to decide by themselves of what they want to do with their data.
Look, it's the future already. I will move to multi-cloud as soon as possible because the companies are right in the move at the moment, and if you want to stay in the race, it's better to be multi-cloud.